The U.S. unemployment rate is getting closer to its pre-pandemic levels. America's jobless rate in December 2021 stood at 3.9%, just 0.4 percentage point higher than its pre-pandemic level of 3.5% in February of 2020. But underneath the veneer of jobs growth lies an unequal labor market recovery that disadvantages a particular group of people. Black Americans have persistently seen a much higher unemployment rate throughout the pandemic compared to the national average. The jobless rate for Black Americans came in at 7.1% in December of last year. That's over 3 percentage points higher than the national average, nearly 4 percentage points higher, or more than double that of white American workers. What's also concerning is an uptick in joblessness for Black Americans, increasing from 6.5% in November to 7.1% in December, the only racial group in the United States to see a rise in unemployment to round out the year. And Black Americans are not only employed less, they are also paid a lot less.
According to fourth quarter 2021 averages from the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics, Black Americans in the prime working ages of 25 to 54 take home over 20% less in median weekly earnings compared to their white counterparts.
Although we have seen consistent media reports on America's unequal jobs recovery during the pandemic, the results unfortunately come as no surprise. Economists have pointed out that Black unemployment has generally been around double that of white unemployment ever since the federal government began to track this data. The long-standing systemic racial bias in the United States means that when U.S. labor markets head into a downturn, Black Americans are more likely to lose their jobs first and face more discriminatory hurdles when trying to re-enter the jobs market. The question now becomes, do Black Americans have to worry about a further widening and entrenchment of the racial employment gap due to COVID-19? The gap was persistent even during strong periods of the U.S. economy. A study in 2017 by the Harvard Business School showed that Black job applicants seem to have increased their likelihood of securing an interview if they deleted references to their race. With U.S. COVID deaths reaching their highest levels in a year, with new COVID cases still averaging over 500,000 a day, and as the U.S. Federal Reserve is set to tighten monetary policy, the U.S. recovery could lose steam. That doesn't bode well for the deep racial disparities already rooted in America's labor market. The United States often likes to lecture other countries about human rights. But how about addressing the right for Black Americans to have equal opportunities to gainful employment at home first?